Imagine this: the fancy cars, the beautiful clothes, the popularity, the fame, the flash, the bang, so to speak, of it all wiped out in a single bit of news. These 5 celebrities once loved the red carpet. Their lovers around the globe cannot be counted. But today, they are in jail serving their time for horrific evils they committed. All these celebrities used to be in the highest echelons of the society, some even in Hollywood. How did they get to where they are? Generally, fame is not a bad thing, yet sometimes it comes with a lot of consequences. It results in fame and success, as well as causes one to grow larger than his/her errors. Some celebrities were just here to give us some laughter, while some were here to just entirely self-destruct. Today, let's discover 5 Hollywood actors who have a gigantic number of admirers today, but were imprisoned for shameful acts. What can we say then? It is going to have gasps. Let's prepare for it. 5. Bill Cosby. It is obvious to base the new concept of media and TV on the fallen TV dad people used to refer to him affectionately as America's dad. But no one would dare say that after his scandal broke, the world was plunged into shock again. He was a lovable dad, Cliff Huxtable, on The Cosby Show. What many didn't know or suspect was that Cosby himself was a sexual predator. In 2018, he was convicted for raping several women and administering them with chloroform, which was done for decades. Cosby's once saintly image was brought down, and the comedian now lives in prison, very far from his television character. 4. Danny Masterson. The title, The Dark Side of a Sitcom Star, can be broken down to 2 words: dark and star. Probably one of the most recognizable faces at the show, Danny Masterson, who acted as Hyde on That 70s Show, is someone who you would easily guess to be a carefree actor. However, in 2021, chilling claims of sexual assault were made and became addressed to the public. Accused of the above offenses, Masterson was convicted on many of the charges and sent to prison for life. Thus, he found himself in prison, and it could not be said that his sitcom success kept him from justice. What is creepy, though, is the fact that he kept his demon under wraps, all while being in Hollywood. 3. Mark Salling. This is the story of the Glee star's tragic end. This talented young man was also famous for portraying the character of Puck on the Glee series, where he had a bright future awaiting him. However, in 2015, something worse was revealed to the authorities. They found child pornography in Salling's possession. He entered a guilty plea, and before a sentencing could even be passed, he committed suicide. His story is a painful example of the fact that a star can blind to the most brutal reality. Salling was adored by many young fans, and that is why his misdeeds were so tragic. 2. Lori Loughlin. A Star's Fall, from Full House to federal prison. It is impossible not to mention Anne Birch from Netflix's Fuller House or Aunt Becky from Full House. Being an actress, Lori Loughlin portrayed a perfect image of a television mom. But in a real world, she got herself involved in a scandal that provoked Americans across the country. In 2019, Loughlin was caught and charged in what has become known as the college bribery scandal, where she paid bribes to help her daughters get into prestigious universities. The crime was shameless, and that too in the public domain, and she got imprisoned for 2 months. Her time in prison, admit it or not, may have been short, but it is an indelible blemish in her profile. 1. Steven Seagal. Unpopular kung fu. Movie star, martial arts master. Turned lawbreaker. For martial arts and an action hero figure, Steven Seagal was once famous and popular in the wake of the 90s. However, the years that progressed, the charges of sexual misconduct, and actually the charge of rape, was put against Seagal. He escaped to Russia in 2020 to avoid both U.S. legal structures, hence making him one of the most infamous stars in Hollywood. But here he is not locked in the jail. Rather, he has himself imprisoned and therefore is in exile. These stars once had fame, wealth, and power, some of which were way beyond Clientes 25. But the vices of the two negated their creativity and lampooned their character. From sexual assault to corruption, these crimes are the deadly combinations that show that even fame cannot shield one from the law. Once, they shared luxurious palaces and rooms. Yet now they useless die in prison and stinking holes for shameless sins. So, the next time you see a celebrity on the red carpet, remember, he also stated that there are a lot of things which are not as they seem. What can you say about these actors and their shameful demises? Feel free to tell us that in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button as we release more videos that expose the not-so-glamorous side of celebrities.